covering your world.
To the hour of 8 on this here Friday. Let me bring Kyle Richardson via the screen immediately. Kyle is a local talented actor, theater man. Great news, he's actually heading off to England very soon to do The Lion King, which is a major production. I've been to the one, Kyle, in Times Square on Broadway with my son, and I know this is a big deal. It's a real, like, one of those, like on your resume, to have Lion King, it is like up there. Congratulations, Kyle. When do you leave the shows to head across to the UK?
Well, that's a complicated question at this point in time because I am actually just waiting on my UK visa to be set up.
Okay.
So once that is set up, then I go right away. So it's just with the times and everything is taking a little bit of time. But you just gotta keep your faith and keep going.
I mean, congratulations to you from all of us, because I know we were talking earlier. You came back from Spain earlier on this year, waiting out everything to see what's happening. And I'm recognizing now that in the UK and other parts of the world, the theater scene, it's opening up again.
Yes.
So just give me a little, before we get into you coming back from Spain and all that, just give me a brief history as to where it started for you. Just take us back to your foundation of theater.
Sure. So originally I started singing when I was about 5. I'm originally from the island of St. Kitts and Nevis. So my mother's Trinidadian and my father's Jamaican, and I was born in St. Kitts, so I'm just all around Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
I moved here when I was 14, and then I did the Love Movement choir for a little while, and that helped me learn choreography and kind of singing on stage and getting over stage fright. And then about 6 years ago, I started doing theater in Trinidad and Tobago, and so that was with Jesus Christ Superstar. I did also Cinderella, the Trinidad and Tobago musical, which I did have some writing credits in with Jason Desant. I did Phantom of the Opera. I did West Side Story, and The Wiz. And there were a couple of musicals that I did during that were produced by different companies, and I got to work with a lot of major directors here, which would have been like Mervyn DeGose, Raymond Chukom, God rest his soul, and Aaron Schneider, Christine Johnston. And so I'm working with these people that kind of built my acting chops, built my ability to carry myself on stage. And then I auditioned originally for The Lion King that would have been 2013 or 2014, right? And when I originally auditioned, I was a lot smaller, and I was a lot smaller, so I'm younger looking, and they told me, they lined me up another guy, and they're like, the guy was big and tall and buff, and he was like, you need to have his voice, and he needs to look like you.
Wow.
And so I'm jumped 5 years later to 2019, and I re-auditioned. That was in February of 2019, and I got through a second audition as usual. And afterwards, they told me that for sure they had something for me, and that they would be giving me a call within the next 2 weeks.
And then pandemic.
3 weeks. No, that was actually in 2019. So in 2019, I actually. Yeah, so in 2019, that was before the pandemic.
Yes.
And I got through to go to Spain. So I was actually in The Lion King in Spain, in Madrid.
Right, yeah, that's how he was actually. So that's how he ended up in Spain, and then he came back from Spain. Wow, so wow. I mean, and then this pandemic, kind of put all that on pause. But I mean, kudos though, because you're inside, literally you're inside. It's just a matter of getting the people to go out again to continue the particular play and routine. I want you guys to talk to the parents looking on now who sometimes might be wary if their child shows that particular interest in the arts, and they believe that, you know what, that's not really a career. How are you going to live? How are you going to eat? Because you clearly, you're traveling the world, and you've been able to live off of your love and off of your passion. I want you to talk to them.
Right. So for the parents back at home, I would like to state that I am so glad that I had the parenting that I had, because in my relationship with my parents, it was always a yes, we understand that you have a talent, and yes, we understand that this is what you want to do, and we will support you fully. I did have to go and get a degree, just in case. But it was as anything, you need a backup for anything. But in my case, I took that backup and I was like, I didn't feel like it was what I wanted to do. So I told them that I would like to continue doing the music, doing it, and they supported me. They came to every show, and that is what you need to do. You need to support the art that is being developed, because especially if they show up in Glenford, send them to the classes, send them to the classes, give them the support, go to their shows, and you never know. They might actually at one point in time say that this is exactly what they want to do, and once they put their mind to it and they put their strength into it, it is something that they will grow. Because I am living testament that once you put in a little hard work, even if you're from a little Caribbean island, you will get through. Because the opportunities are there and out there to explore, but it is just finding the opportunities and pushing yourself and working extra hard, because these people outside have a little bit more than you, because they have a little bit more opportunity. But what we have in the Caribbean that a lot of people don't have is the drive and the focus.
Indeed.
And so that's what we excel in.
For those looking on and they want to follow the stories and your pictures and the progress, you're obviously active on the social media space. You want to put out your handles?
Mm-hmm. Sure. So you can look me up as Kyle R, the artist. So that's KYLER as the artist, and that's my handle for Instagram. I'm Kyle Richardson on Facebook. You will see that I have a friend page and I have a artist page. You can follow the artist page. And those are my two handles that I use most often. And you can always check for my Instagram. You can check for my progress. You'll be able to see a little bit of like singing videos. And yeah.
Kyle, before we go, interesting question off the topic totally. If St. Kitts, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago in a race in the Olympics, who are you backing, Kyle?
You see, now you're gonna try and get me in trouble. You're trying to get me in trouble in my house. That's what you're trying to do.
Because you're born in St. Kitts, right?
Yes.
Mommy's Trinidadian and daddy's Jamaican, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all Caribbean. But who? I want to know who you're jumping up for. That's a you have a dilemma, you know. You have a serious problem.
I have a problem, but I would tell you, just because my grandmother is the one that's used the most and she's gotten the most, I would go with Jamaica.
Ooh, Jamaica, and you know what? Chances are you will get through to the same way. Because you see how they do that. Gold all the time. Kyle, all the best, my friend. Keep us posted, huh?
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Anytime. Very, very talented young man there, Kyle Richardson, touching base with us here on the morning group. We'll take a short pause and come back.